Hey guys, CharrChan here, and today's video I am drawing the cutest thing I have drawn in a long time, and that is the Pichu puppy. Honestly, it's just a Pichu with floppy ears, but it's so cute, and I love it. So last week I was trying to design fursuit ideas for the next pre-made I'm making, and that was last week's video, a real-time sketching with me where I just sketched ideas out, or not even sketched, just doodled them. Anyway, after I finished filming that video, I was like, what if floppy ears but Pichu? And then I sketched it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I don't think I can make that without getting too attached. So we're not making a Pichu fursuit because I will get too attached to it, and I would keep it because it's too cute. But anyway, I decided to draw it, and here it is. It's so cute. Honestly, I think I really want to make this as a plushie because it's really cute. I don't know if I'll find the time or the motivation to make it as a plushie because, you know, that is quite a project for someone who doesn't make plushies. I make fursuits full time, so I do a lot of sewing. My day-to-day job is, I know it's weird, my job is like, oh, by the way, this voiceover is not being edited very much, so you are going to hear my random like stutterings and rewording of things. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, my day-to-day job is either I have a really busy few days or nothing happens for a few days. There's no in between. And right now I'm at a point where nothing is happening. I'm just waiting for fabrics to come in. Also, I'm trying not to do much because my wrists are both in splints. I have got some wrist splints from the doctors, and they've told me once again that I have tendinitis. I don't know if I mentioned the other week, but I went to the doctors, but my regular GP was away on holiday. So it was a stand-in, like a substitute teacher, but for doctors. Anyway, this stand-in doctor man, he was like, you are too young to have tendinitis, when I said that I had tendinitis. And I was like, I don't think that's how tendinitis works. I mean, I didn't say that, he's the professional, but I don't think that's how tendinitis works. Especially since my regular GP had diagnosed me with tendinitis 2 years ago, when I was even younger. But no, he was just like, you know, go and self-refer to physiotherapy. So not much happened there. Anyway, wasn't really too happy with that, so went back to see one of my regular doctors, and she was like, yeah, you got tendinitis, because she like felt my wrist and was like, yeah, you got like fluid buildup and it's very clicky and you have tendinitis. And I was like, cool, thanks, that is pretty much what I already knew. But I did get given 2 actual wrist splints rather than just using compression bandages. But yeah, being told you're too young to have a repetitive strain injury is weird. I don't know, it was just like, what are you doing? You can't be too young to have tendinitis. Especially since 2 separate doctors have diagnosed me with it. So, what you doing, mate? Honestly, it's more funny than anything, but it's not great. You know, you can't just tell people, oh, you're too young to have that. You're a doctor. You should know that kind of thing, you know? Like, man, it's annoying, but you know, I'm not bothered. I'm laughing at it more than anything, but still, it's quite annoying to be like not taken seriously in your concerns. Like, oh, I guess I was taken seriously, but like it was like, oh, you're too young to have tendinitis when you have been sewing all day for 2 years, for like non-stop sewing, non-stop drawing for 10 years. But no, it's not tendinitis, you're too young to have that. I am 20 years old, by the way. I know I keep mentioning that, but I never put my age online for, well, ever since I was on the internet, and I was like, you know, I should probably like put my age on the internet, especially now I'm like running a business. I mean, you don't have to, it's complete personal choice, but you know, nowadays it's kind of the thing to do, so people know like who's an adult and who's not. So yeah, I am an adult and I'm not too young to have tendinitis. So yeah, if your doctor tells you that you're too young to have tendinitis, then go and get a second opinion if you can, because it could be. Anyway, that was a whole thing that was mildly annoying. But anyway, here is the Pichu puppy. I'm actually drawing on some lining paper used for like wallpapering. I use lining paper because it's really cheap. You can buy a huge heavy roll of it for like £4. And I use it for doing pattern pieces of like fursuit heads. You know, when you tape up a fursuit head with masking tape or duct tape or whatever, and then you like cut off your pattern pieces and you stick it to paper. That's what I use lining paper for, because it's cheap and you get lots of it. But also it's quite nice to draw on. I've not drawn much on it, but it is quite a nice texture. At least the one particular one that I'm using. What else can I say about it? It's really good for coloured pencils, not so much for markers, because markers don't really like rough textured papers, but it's usable. You can use it. It doesn't bleed that much either, the particular one I have, which is nice. Though I haven't tested all the ink pens on it, so I don't know about that. Anyway, I really enjoyed drawing this little Pichu puppy. It was a simple thing to draw. I did actually sketch the body out the first time and then rub it out because it didn't look right. Then did a like tiny little thumbnail sketch, literally the size of my thumbnail. And I was like, okay, that's how the proportions need to be. And I redid it and it's so cute. I really want to make stickers of this. I think I already said I would love to make a plushie of this at some point. It's not going to be a fursuit, at least not now, because, you know, I don't have time. Or money. I mean, I'm trying to make a full suit and that's expensive, so we're not making any more personal fursuits for a while. Yeah. Okay, I'm running out of things to say. So, for this drawing I used Copic markers, lining paper, I did my sketch in a Prismacolor Color Erase pencil, and I used Prismacolor Premier pencils to do the lines and the little fur speck details. So here is the finished piece. I hope you enjoyed today's ramblings about being told I'm too young to have tendinitis. Oh, it's just funny. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not hit the like button, as that probably hurts and is not very nice, so maybe shake his hand instead. With that being said, I hope to see you in the next video, and bye!